So in the last couple of days, people have been talking about MegaETH due to their incident. The incident was correlated to their pre-deposit website, which makes them seem like a failure. But are they really a failure? And what really happened? If you are curious, well, stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to the Republic Labs YouTube channel. In this video, we will talk about the conundrum between MegaETH and its deposit website, and also the outrage among the community. So as you can see here, originally, MegaETH introduced their pre-deposit website bridge on November 20th, 2025. This was supposed to be a way to pre-sale their USDM, which is their stablecoin. So essentially, instead of doing a pre-sale, they decided to go with pre-deposit bridge, essentially depositing money through the bridge to get an allocation of their USDM stablecoin. The announcement was made days before the website was launched, and also preparation was also informed days before the launch. So, it is assumed that everything will go fine. However, the reality is not like that. So as you can see here, on November 25th, 2025, around 9 a.m. Eastern Time, the pre-deposit bridge website was live. As you can see here, the website looked like this, where all you need to do to deposit your fund is to connect your wallet and then deposit your funds to earn allocation for the USDM. What was originally a smooth website that is usable, a couple of minutes after the launch, the website froze and it had errors and bugs. This was because a lot of people are trying to access the website and is refreshing the website, creating spams. All of this was done in order to get allocation for the USDM. And if you don't know what the USDM is basically a stablecoin from MegaETH. The stablecoin is a yield-generating stablecoin that is backed by the US Treasury, specifically the tokenized US Treasury. It is used by the Biddle Fund from BlackRock, live on Base. However, it is now backing the USDM, so hence why the deposit need a bridge to bridge into the MegaETH blockchain. So essentially, the USDM is a yield-generating stablecoin that provides yield for its holders. Other than that, the USDM also acts as a utility coin for the blockchain, essentially acting as a gas fee. So the USDM is the main stablecoin for the ecosystem of MegaETH, essentially acting as the standalone crypto. However, a few minutes after the launch, they experienced error, and the MegaETH team published an announcement on its Twitter account. As you can see here, they stated that, unfortunately, our third-party provider reached too many requests, resulting in downtime. This explains why their website was down around 1 hour after their launch. However, what made the community mad again is that after their website was down, there were no announcement when their website was live again. The website suddenly went live, and the cap of $250 million was filled in 150 seconds. In just 156 seconds after the website went live after the error, the cap of $250 million was filled, leaving other users unable to deposit. This made the MegaETH team decide to raise the cap, which is around $1 billion. However, after that, they plan to increase the cap and open their website again after 1 hour of this announcement. However, it was prematurely opened due to technical difficulties. This resulted in them canceling the $1 billion cap, which made the community more outraged. A few hours after the incident, they made a post in their Twitter account through an article. The article details all of what happened in the last couple of hours after their mainnet launch and their website deposit launch. Some of crypto Twitter influencers and analysts detailed what happened, one of which is Olympio Crypto. He stated that after the announcement of the $1 billion cap increase, they essentially created a multi-sig contract to reopen the deposit. However, they choose a mechanism where the multi-signature was public and it is signed off-chain. Because of the multisig being public, after the multi-signature was signed 4 out of 4, which is the requirement, everyone can see the multi-signature and everyone can execute the contract. Instead of keeping it at 3 out of 4 signatures, they immediately put 4 signatures to execute the contract, even though they wanted to execute the contract 1 hour after the announcement. This made a user execute the contract, which goes by the name Chute_ETH on Twitter. He essentially executed the contract and reopened the deposit. So before the MegaETH team opened the deposit to increase the cap, the deposit was already open. And after that, there's already $400 million being deposited, which is why the team tried to set the boundaries, the cap, at $500 million and succeeded. So as you can see here, there's an illustration where essentially they created their own flaw with a foot gun mechanism where they shoot their foot with their own gun. So essentially, there's an off-chain signature that is accessible by everyone, creating the error or the technical difficulties. Because of this, they are announcing that they will be launching a withdrawal page, essentially letting people withdraw their funds if trust is no longer there. Meaning, if the users doesn't trust MegaETH anymore, they can withdraw their funds. However, they made sure that all assets are safe. Overall, the incident highlighted how important backend security is and backend stability is. So, let us know your opinion. Do you still trust MegaETH, or do you think we should stay away from it? Comment down below. Also, for more information like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell so you guys are notified when we next upload. Cheers, guys!